First off, I would like to point out that I am 18. This isn't so much for anybody who's watching it, but if YouTube's algorithm thing or AI, whatever, happens to even listen to what I'm saying, I would love to point out that I'm 18. I am adult. I was born in 2006. I'm attending college right now. Don't flag my channel as a child like you did to my other one that I used to watch YouTube. I have two, I think two or three, I don't know. There's one I post on, there's one that I've been using since I was a kid, attached to my personal email. That was recently flagged for being a child, because I think because I watched too much Terraria. And you know the content creator I was watching who's playing that Terraria? Waffle Time. If any of you know who that is, you know how crazy it is that because of that, that's the reason why I considered I was a child. Look at one of his videos for 5 minutes. Less than that probably, but 5 minutes to really hammer it home. If that's even the reason why, I don't know. YouTube's changes are not working. I don't know why they're not walking them back, but um, if I stop uploading, this is why it flagged me as a child. But I'm saying I am not. I was born in 2006. I am attending college right now. I'm an adult. Do not flag it like I'm a kid. I'm not. Please, I will not be showing you my face unless the pros outweigh the cons, which most case they're not. I don't have the talent to shift that balance. I'm not giving you my stuff. Stop trying.
Alright, so I would like to point out first that whatever system YouTube has in place to their stupid like AI age recognition thing, it flagged my main account, which is the one that I used to watch YouTube as a child, which is frustrating because I just recently turned 18 in November of last year. So for the longest time, I had been waiting so I could freely watch whatever I wanted, regardless if it was age restricted. And I get to enjoy that for a bit more than half a year, and now it's ripped from me, which is frustrating. But they don't care; they're not going to change. So the main reason I'm pointing this out, besides the fact that it is annoying to me, is so that if out of the blue, not that this is exactly backed by popular demand, but if I randomly just stop, you know why. It's because they flagged this. Didn't mean to press that, but it means they flagged this channel as well as being a child, and I kind of there would have to be a lot of pros to the con that is giving YouTube your personal info because if it was something that I actually trusted, I could do that no problem. But I've heard stories about YouTube getting hacked before, and I don't trust giving them my stuff so they could just freely hand it out to someone else because they didn't do a good enough job at keeping it safe, and they also shouldn't be able to hold on to it in the first place, which is something people have made videos on before about how, in their terms, they're kind of just saying we will not retain your data for the. I think the specific statement was like, we will not retain your data for the sake of advertising. It's like, well, that's not exactly the important thing I was worried about, but thanks. So if I randomly stop, it's because I'm weighing the pros and cons of this, and I've seen, utmost success on this attempt of mine at a career. I know you're probably cringing by hearing that, but I kind of just don't know what to do, and this is my solution to that. I don't really know what I'd be good at, and I was hoping this would be something I could try. Here we are. But so you know, if it stops, it's because I, who am 18, I was born 2006 November. I am 18. YouTube's AI is too dumb to realize that, and it's gonna flag me. And in order for my videos to be public, I would have to give them um, my face, my ID, or my credit card, which I'm not doing. So, with that depressing news out of the way, I will continue playing as we were. Not that this is exactly, a thrilling story sought after by many. One blood. Skunk. It introduces the strength enemy. Interesting. No damage, but 3 health. Alright. Keep going. Dude, the stoat might actually... Is the stoat dead? Did I kill the stoat? Okay, well, the stoat's not here. I don't remember that happening. The goat is 3 blood. What is this thing's? Oh, wait, no, it's 1 blood, but it's worth 3. Do I even have a 3 blood, like, card? I don't think I do, but, whatever. How about the cockroach? Now it'll let me use the stoat. Ooh, oh, he's in it. Could have picked better. Oh wait, I can change it. Okay. Then let's do oh, that would just be a cycle of pain for the stoat. I mean, okay, it's a card, but like, you know, what's the stoat? He's 1 sacrifice. What about an undying card with a cockroach? Or or no, that's not what I meant. A single, no blood cost. Well, I guess they don't really have those, do they? Let's just put the stoat back. And instead, what's this thing? I know I'm taking a lot of time on this, but oh my gosh, it's a nice effect I did not know about. Let's just do cockroach. Let's just do cockroach. Alright, so the stoat can die now, and I don't have to feel guilty because he'll come back to my hand. Raven egg. Oh wait, have I been here before? I think I remember this. Alright, well... oh, can I not look forward? I don't think it'll move because I don't think the bird next to it'll move quite yet. I lied. Oh wait, we're chilling. It didn't move. You know, for now, let's just go. Take out the egg. Take 2 damage. They won't move. What? Okay, the arrows change. Now let's start taking out real cards. There's a bunch of pelts. Let's just slap down the pelts for protection and attack with bullfrog to kind of even scale out. The pelts will both. They attack over the pelts. Good to know. Okay, I'm gonna need to start drawing some sacrifices. You can't sacrifice. So why can't I play the pelts? Ooh, I threw so hard, but it would have been nice to know that I can't play them. Oh, they attack over the pelts. That's the problem. So the pelts are literally just sitting there because they're attacking. Oh, now you want to give me the queen ant? Be so for real. I have 2 bones. You got spaces over room for that card. That's great. All right, I have to do something for this. You know. Okay. I've mildly juiced up the ant cards. Are they all about to go into hiding? That means I get good damage, right? Look, there's a 3rd talking card somewhere around here. Personally, I hate the guy. Biggest killjoy ever. But he's the only one of us with a plan to get things back to normal. Great. I'm gonna attack now. Might be able to win. Unless he has some weird... Wait, the pelt actually died. Oh my gosh, thank you. Draw a squirrel. Throw down the squirrel. Didn't sacrifice squirrel into stoat. You sure? Yes, I'm sure. I think that's lethal. That is lethal. It's 1 overkill. Nice. Kind of scared there for a second when I realized the pelts 1 couldn't be sacrificed and 2 We're getting hit over, but we're fine. The trial of health. The John Cost must have at least 6 health combined to pass. Trial wisdom, 3 sigils, and bones. Let's run life. Why not? Thanks. Thank you so much. Yep. Oh my gosh, it's so stupid. I didn't think it would look at the pelts too. Okay, I've used some items, right? If you deem it necessary, you may cut one of my cards with these. Powerful item. Turn this, and I'll skip my next turn. And what's this again? You'll immediately gain 4 bones. Cut up one of their cards. Skip the next turn. Let's do the hourglass. That one seems really good. A whole turn for planning. Okay. A foul smell invaded your nostrils and caused your throat to seize. A hulking man sat by a brackish pond with his feet submerged in the dark water. He pulled a hook from a pile of rotting fish and rose to his feet. Angler. Okay, I start with 1 bone. Thank you. This is a rough hand. What's he going with? And it'll submerge itself. And we can just kind of ignore each other for a bit, huh? Maybe I can get the Queen Ant out at some point. Alright, just do 1 damage. We'll keep trading for a bit until he gets his other one out. Okay, he's got a, I don't like that. I think I know what he's about to do. I'm gonna attack. I'm not gonna play anything, I'm gonna attack. Are we so serious? Alright, should have played that squirrel then. But we get to do this. There. 4 whole damage. I take 4 damage in response. Oh no. I'm just gonna slap a squirrel. Because I think he targets the most recently played card. Alright. It's even right now. It's gonna try and take my squirrel. Oh wait, it tanks. So we're actually ahead. Wait, he can't even take my cards. Alright, 4 damage. And we're almost won. We keep tanking. With the squirrel, I think we're, slightly ahead. We win off that, I believe. And I'm only burning squirrels. Well, okay. Actually, squirrels might be really useful if he makes this go on for longer, but, that's 1. Just get another squirrel out. What's this? Bait bucket. 2 bait buckets. The adder does 1 damage. It's got nothing. Oh wait, if we break that, it's gonna summon something. Let's just wait. It's gonna be a shark. Yep. Draw a squirrel, which means we can play those squirrels, sacrifice them, but he's in hiding. Okay, that's rough. It's gonna play another one. I'll just have to keep hitting over it and sacking cards. Okay, so as long as I don't hit his bait buckets, do I have an item for this? Making him skip a turn won't really. Oh. Let me just skip a turn. Let his shark get his damage off. I'm gonna use the pliers. 1. Okay, so that was useless. We're gonna use the hourglass. So he has to skip his next turn. I'll pass. He passes. I draw a card that isn't a squirrel. I should have a ton of bones right now. The Raven Egg is useless. Stink Bug. Attack, get 1 damage. It has... Wait. Why did its damage go down? Does it not have a second effect? Ooh. It's damn. If I had more cards out, does it work? Let's just give it a squirrel for now. And bullfrog. Oof. This is starting to look bad. Does the goat do any damage? No, none of these do except for the bullfrog. This is bad. I meant to draw a squirrel. We're gonna take 4 damage. Oh, it's gonna dodge. Wait, if it moves to the right, then it shouldn't do anything, right? I'm hoping. We're gonna have to bank off that. Well, you know, I'll keep it as a sacrifice. I have no more... Yeah, I know it's a bad play. I don't have any good plays. I lost this. I'm out of cards. Starvation's about to set in. A rabbit pelt. Great. Let's throw that at him. Well, you know, when all my bone creatures actually start spawning. Yeah, that's a loss, I believe. Nope, couldn't it just kill me, huh? Alright, well, that's a loss. Alright, kill me. These pliers are so underwhelming. That's my second life. Yeah. My second life of my second life. Stay there, I'm gonna move. I'm afraid you're not dead yet. Hold still. Oh, where to put the camera on? Can I like not give it to him? But do you think I could leave? I would leave film in there. Do you have any idea what the camera was capable of? Give me that. We have a memento to create. Behold your death card. Shall I begin to ink it? Choose a card to draw the cost from. Skunk. I should have done the rabbit pelt. Okay. One thing now remains. I must capture your visage. Say cheese, yeah. Been here, done that. Oh my gosh, flashbang. Are you prepared for what lies ahead? Be impaled on the angler's hook like the one who came before. Seems the lowly stink bug has made its way in. But it is dealt, so it stands. Bestowed. Whoa, I just declined all my cards? Oh my gosh. A tribe that I prefer. Wolf. No, I like the wolf. Wolf Cub will work. Oh, I just declined my cards. An ancient woman emerged from behind an oak tree. She carefully laid out intricate wood carvings and gestured them briskly. Dude, flight. The old woman bared her teeth in satisfaction. Your first totem was complete. The airborne sigil will now be marked upon all your squirrel creatures. That doesn't help me. That doesn't help me at all. Unless you buff my squirrels, that does not help me. Oh, the stoat got like a bad haircut or something. A stump porcupine coyote. Well, from the start, let's start working on some damage. Even if it's one, it's kind of a defensive thing. Draw a squirrel. Oof. It has 1 health though. Bullfrog can take it out. There. And then squirrel in 2. Oh, okay, we'll just run that, I guess. Have to run that, I guess. I didn't mean to place it there, but alright, do that, and then sacrifice bullfrog and squirrel for wolf, and then attack. Coyote's off the field. 1 damage from the stoat. Let's just draw a squirrel. We're gonna need fuel for whatever we get next. Attack again, that's 4 damage. Take 1 damage. We win, but yeah, we win. Alright. Squirrel, and then wolf cub, and attack. 1 overkill. Continue. I'm still mad about not picking that first card. I don't know, man. But I can't make an ant build Bloodhound. The Dauntless Bloodhound leaps to oppose new creatures when they are played. I can't like make an ant build. Why I say it like that? I can't make an ant build because, like, you know, you have to rely on getting only ants to boost their power, and it's like, well, what if I just draw like a rabbit belt? The bones of the ancient woman creaked and groaned as she approached. With gently shaking hands, she placed her offerings before you. Ant. Let's pick the hawk too. What is this? One class shuffled off into darkness. So you're gonna tell me that I made all my flying creatures flyable? Greetings. I got all 4 of them. I'm an idiot. Oh wait, I literally saw the stuff. Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about. What's this? At the end of the owner's turn, a card brand sigil will move in the direction inscribed in the sigil. It has 3 health, 1 damage. Same as the stoat. That's not what I tried to where I tried to play him. I'll have to move slower. What? So you didn't say a carbon so strike putting space on left. Yeah, you didn't say anything about that one. All you said was that whatever. Let's place a squirrel here. Oh, that's how that's gonna go. Okay. Squirrel, Bloodhound. This guy's gonna play some mad deep. Dude, I'm throwing so hard. I need to like move slower. Wait, it has no power. Why? It doesn't explain why that happens. Why did that card just lose all its power? Is it because it couldn't use its effects or something? I don't know. It's so weird. Alright, just for the sake of it, let's get out the wolf cub. Alright, 3 overkill or 2 overkill, something like that. Alright, up ahead. Trapper, I don't know how much, the first, yeah, what would this, oh, is it just a pelt but with more health? Well, I've only got 3. Alright. Even 2 bone, get 2 teeth. We're gonna do, oh, I accidentally pressed back. We're gonna do the fire. +1. I don't know what that is. The crackling fire lit the starting face of the group of survivors. We have not food, one said. But perhaps one of your creatures will join us and hand its power, said another. Okay, so not the stoat, but the stoat would be so improved from this, I swear. Bloodhound. Nice. The survivors were right about the flames. You had enhanced the creature's power. Spotting a few of the survivors dueling, made a hasty retreat with your bloodhound. The stoat would be a great card for that, because he's only 1 blood. Only 1 sec. Oh my gosh. Can we not feed me straight rabbit pelts, bruh? Let's see what he's got. A wolf cub pass. Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to let the wolf cub turn into a wolf, but that's just the way it is. That's a regular wolf. We're gonna put a pelt there and pass. That becomes a wolf. Oh. I've got my own wolf too. He one-shots. We can take care of one of these off rip. Another wolf cub. I'll be able to deal with the wolf cub. How much health does it have? 1? Yeah, we're fine with that. I can draw a squirrel and then stoat. Oof. Wow, that was almost really bad. Total misplay. Yeah, what actually? Pelt here for protection and start getting some damage up. Alright, draw a squirrel. We're gonna need fuel for whatever comes next. I concede. You may accept my surrender, or you may finish this match the slow way. I know the second I don't take that, he's gonna go crazy, but I don't care. Squirrel, attack. Mouth for overkill. Squirrel, attack. Yep, I got 2. That's a whole pelt. That's a pelt. But, hey, that might actually be a bad thing. If I start stacking my deck with pelts, I'm not even going to get real cards. You encounter a small outpost in the woods, tended by a mysterious woman. It was the trader that the old trapper had mentioned. Her appearance was unsettling, but you were mollified by her offerings. Does she take pelts? Do you mind if I examine those pelts of yours? Ooh, she does. Let's start with your hair pelts. Let's see what I can offer. I can trade you any of these. Take your time. Another wolf? What about the beaver? What's beaver up with? Dam builder. When a card bearing this sigil is played, a dam is created on each empty adjacent space. A dam is defined as 0 power, 2 health. That's really good. It's 2 blood though. That's the problem. The pronghorn. The pronghorn. Okay, that doesn't tell me what that does. I can see a second if I press it. Does it reflect the power of whatever's facing it? When a card bearing the sigil is played, a rabbit is created. When your hand, a rabbit is defined as 0 power, 1 health. I kind of like the pronghorn because it attacks, out, but I also like the beaver. Let's go pronghorn. Okay, I'll pick both. That's all I've got. I was about to say, you looked at only my hair pelts, but that's all I really had. Fire. Let's juice up. Let's do. I know the stoat is always like the crackling fire lit the starting phase of the group of survivors. We have not food, one said. Perhaps you power. Yeah. I know the stoat's always like, no, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to do that. But like, I'm not gonna lie, we kinda need you to get stronger. Let's run it. There we go. The fire warmed the weary stoat and enhanced its power. The expect the intentions of the survivor were less than pure. With your stoat in tow, you retreat into the woods. See? Not bad at all. Back to this guy. Oof. What? My boss battles are high-stakes tests of your aptitude. With 1 flame, you will either overcome them or die. Fear not, I will let you keep the smoke. That's great, man. Yeah, I was gonna say, are you gonna put out one of yours? A chill mist closing. Oh, no, of course not. No, you're gonna have 2 lives. Of course you were. You were not alone. A figure emerged from the fog. Oh, thank goodness. He, just popped that mule. Yeah, thank goodness he immediately took out my second chance rather than taking out both of our second chances. That would have been far, that would have been impossible for him to do. Just keep me alive. Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief. Mule can't move as long as the coyote's alive. Draw a squirrel. Throw down the smoke, and then squirrel, and then bloodhound. So many bones. Bloodhound down. Ooh, I might kill him. I might actually kill him too fast. No, okay. That's starvation. That's mole. You start getting a lot of resources. I don't want to kill him yet. I don't think this kills. Okay, the mole blocks. We're chilling. I didn't want to kill him yet. Another squirrel. We're gonna need a lot of resources once we finish this turn out. Okay, well. We can, draw a regular card. Let's just keep hitting. I don't want to put down any more cards as it stands right now. Because then he'll turn it all to gold and I'll just be out. But right now yeah, there we go. Right now I've got tons of fuel in my hand. He can turn these to gold and I can still win. Oh my gosh, might need to just tank some hits. We could do that. No, yes we could actually. Let's do that there. Then Kingfisher. When did I get this card? I mean, I'm down. Oh, it attacks over? I didn't like that. I thought it was gonna kill the coyote. Okay, well now I have lots of space to work with. So squirrel, then another squirrel, then coyote's got 1 health. Alright, we can profit off of that. Get rid of that squirrel, put a wolf cub, it should kill. That's alright. I want that squirrel to just die. Let's see, that hound's got 3 health. Wolf could kill it. Let's do that then. Get that hound off the field. Attack. Okay. Then that becomes a wolf. Draw a squirrel. Do stink bug. And then we attack. Got 6 damage out here. Now it's actually 7. 7 damage. Squirrel. Bullfrog. That's tons of overkill. Nice. Easy. Yeah, relight my candles, bro. Is it gonna matter if you just put them out the next chance you get? Very well. You may choose a rare card. I swear, if this is like... Okay. I have no words for this freaking nature. Yeah, I was gonna think of the same thing. A largely unimpressive specimen. Yeah, well, I don't believe that. The Eternal Serpent. Death strengthens it forever. And a card by the sigil. Perishes copy of it is created in your hand. Yeah, but like, what's the actual power in it? Carbonates will grow into a more powerful. Let's grab that. The larva. Does it become an ant? Oh, Lord. Please, no. After the harrowing encounter with the prospector, you gather yourself and continue onwards. Dude, I would make an ant deck. I'd be so down with making an ant deck. The thing is, I don't get to make a deck. It's like, I just take whatever cards I get, and the air grew thick with moisture. The buzzing and chirping of insects drowned with the sound of your footsteps. The wetlands. Alright. Pick a card. The Tenacious Skink. It moves over when attacked, leaving its tail behind. The Covetous Magpie. You can fetch any bird in your deck. Ooh. The Nascent Fawn. It quickly grows into an elk. Ooh, I like the cards that change after a turn. That's nice. But what's this about? Hoarder. When a card brings is just played, you may search your deck for any card and take it into your hand. That's good, but it's only birds, though. It says you can search your deck for any card. Let's do that. Probably gonna come back to bite me, but you know. See, I don't know what this is. I know exactly what this is, but down the line, I think that's the trade woman. So let's just go this way. Oh no, you can't use that. I feel like that's not true. Oh no, I'll take your word for it. Give me squirrel. Kind of regretting not taking the goo. Salutations. Okay. Pronghorn. Bullfrog. 2 health, 1 damage. Stowe can tank that. And you're going to. Unless it attacks over me. No, it doesn't attack over me. It defends against air unit. Coyotes, bro. Okay, they don't do enough damage. We're chilling. We're chilling. They do enough. I lied. Pronghorn. Let's do that, why don't we? And I'll play it in this corner so it can attack the coyote from safety, then move over, and then get a good vantage point. Throw stink bug down. Gets 1 damage off. Pronghorn moves over. Rattler will probably kill. Yep. Draw squirrel. Coyote will die. Oh, that's 3 damage. Ooh, okay. If I just keep stalling, we should be fine. So coyote dies. They both deal damage. One of them deals damage, and then the pronghorn kills both. Because they're both low health, high damage. Well, one was low health, high damage. The other was literally just low everything. So you had cards. No. Not quite. We're gonna let the pronghorn get his 2 hits off. Oh wait, that's a win. Okay. I was kind of curious what the beaver did, but you know, I'm not that worried. My pelts are clean. Oh wait, okay, this is the I have a free one. Thanks, man. Can I afford this? You'll need more teeth for that one. Okay, well, what about the wolf? Okay, and then a rabbit. Alright, thanks for your patronage. I see now the give and take. It's like, oh, you can take these pelts, but they're just gonna sit in your deck and do absolutely nothing. I don't like that X mark. Let's go here. You found yourself among a grove of thick and pungent mushrooms. You squinted to see a figure through a thick cloud of spores. We are the mycologists, yes? Yeah, I don't like that. We are performing our experiments far from we are not welcome elsewhere. We will experiment on your flock, yes? We will need 2 of the same creatures, 1 for each of us. 2 rabbit pelts, huh? I think this could get messy. Look away. Oh. The rabbit pelt, is it now 1? Yeah, that would have been real nice if I had 2 useful creatures, but I guess not. And the rabbit pelt having 2 health, you know, might be fine. I wish I had the pronghorn now. But let's throw down this pelt and end so it can tank for the rattler. Now I really wish I had the pronghorn. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I got that card. It's really good from what I'm seeing right now. We'll just do the wolf cub out here. Stink bug here. It can wolf cub can get 1 damage, but more importantly you can transform so I can keep up with even more damage. Alright, nothing I can really do right now. Let's just get our damage off. Alright, stink bug dies. I take a lot of damage, or 2 damage. Okay, I'm gonna have to just, okay. If I killed right there, it would have been good. Squirrel. If I understand the beaver properly, this should be good. I think. Yes. Well, it's not really what I thought he did, but, you know, it'll work. And then we tank against the Adler. I should have kept that, actually. I should have kept that and made it to where I saved it for another strong creature. I do 1 damage, they do 3. I don't know the scores at. I'm hoping I can just live through an onslaught. Okay, I could barely. Give me something work with. That's not really. If I do this, yeah, I don't know if I can tank 2 hits. I couldn't. Okay, that was the right call. As of right now, it was the right call. Now we're at a stalemate. I'll draw fuel. No. Got him on the ropes. We have each other on the ropes. I'll keep drawing fuel. And then draw a real card. Bullfrog. Not anything crazy, but I will now be ahead. Because now he's only dealing 2 damage and I'm dealing 3. Earlier it was 3 on 3. Alright, another squirrel. Attack. Now I'm dealing 4 damage. He's dealing 2. Alright. Magpie. I'm curious on what this does. I mean, I know right now I will be killing him with not a lot of overkill, but I mean... Okay, nice. It is just about any card I want. Pronghorn. Let's just go. I think I win. Yeah, barely won. That's annoying, but you know, it is what it is. What's this? I like the idea of changing costs of cards, which I'm hoping is what this is. 1 blood. The Adept Kingfisher, a slippery hunter. You know, I wish I had that a while back so I could turn it into 1 card with my other 2, or with my other 1. Alright, there we go. I could keep buffing the stoat. Yep. Yeah, we need food, yada yada. Pick someone else. I don't know, man. I kind of want to pick you, though. If I could get this larva... If I did the larva, then it would be, nice. Because... Ooh, the pronghorn, though. Let's run pronghorn. Like that. Card's really nice. I was really wanting to do the stoat, or not the stoat, the larva, because if it has 1 damage, and it changes essentially a wolf, wolf at that point. Alright, we're gonna do... But the larva has 3 health. It can tank a coyote hit. Alright. Squirrel, then larva, and then we let it rock like that. And the larva changes. What? Oh my gosh, dude. Might lose. Might lose. Just maybe might lose. I don't think the wolf pelt blocks, but we ball. I have to keep it alive for 2 turns. Oh, this might be a loss. Squirrel. Oh, this is a loss, I believe. Pronghorn here. Do I neglect to mention overkill damage? Excess damage is not wasted. It carries over to the card behind the mangled corpse of the victim. Lucky for you. And then, okay, we're fine. We're still in it. Ooh, me oh my, oh me oh my. It'll attack over the pronghorn, right? Oh, okay. This is kind of scary now. Draw a squirrel, because I'm going to need to fuel the cards I'm going to play later. If they keep hiding, pronghorn just gets free damage, so there's that. But I am going down 1 at a time. Except for now. Oh. Okay, I was down 1 damage for that. Oh, that was a bad spot for the bullfrog. Now the pronghorns are getting good value. I'll do 3 damage. And they'll do 2 damage. It's scary, but as of right now, we're chilling. Keep drawing squirrels to get fuel for the cards. Okay, he's placing down another card. But bullfrog blocks air. Beaver. Draw another. Let's just get really ready for what comes next. Alright, draw a regular card, Bloodhound. That's good. Do this, do that. There. Nice, I killed it all the way to the back. Now Pronghorn's getting max value. That's like 7 damage. And because of that, no. Alright, let's just do it now. Jeez. Alright. Ooh, there's a lot to look at here. I kind of don't want to keep getting new cards. I don't want to let's get put to the test. Why not? I haven't passed any of these yet. Bones. 2 of the 3 drawn cards must be kin. What is this? Bones. Let's do kin. Nice. Okay, I was gonna say, please tell me Bloodhound and Wolfer of kin. You mean I would get these cards? You cannot be serious. Ooh, Rattler would be good. A card bearing the sigil will block an opposing creature bearing the airborne sigil. It's got a code on it. Beehive, a card bearing the sigil will block an opposing creature bearing the airborne sigil. What's the other effect? Once a card bearing the sigil struck, a bee is created in your hand. A bee is defined as 1 power, 1 health. If it's no cost, what's this? Sprinter at the end of the yeah. At the end of the owner's turn, a card bearing the sigil will move in the direction inscribed. Creatures in the way will be pushed in the same direction. 7 health? Okay, the Rattler seems really nice, but I also... Let's just do Rattler. 6 bones? Yeah. A lot of sacrifice plays. I go, ooh, there was a fire behind it. I didn't even realize. I didn't even look ahead. Should have done that. Yep. One of these days, they're actually just going to eat my card, and I'm going to lose my mind, but that's not today. Can I raise this thing's health at least instead of Bullfrog health might be nice. Ooh, we could do the Stoat again. Nice. That's really good. That's like a really low cost card with like the damage of a wolf. Can you stop taking... Oh my gosh. Stop taking my lives and then just keeping yours. This angler again. I am hoping that I can win. But I don't know. I just don't know. I'm gonna end because I want to have a squirrel ready for when this guy inevitably takes my cards. You know what? Let's do this. Squirrel. Into larva. Far over here. He's gonna try and take the larva, but instead we'll put down a smoke. And end the turn. Okay. And the smoke is useless. So then we'll do this. Sacrifice it for a bullfrog. He's not targeting it. Okay. It'll get it some damage. And then it'll block the 1 damage. Okay. He's trying to take the bullfrog. 7 damage. And it flies. That's really, really good. Put it here. So it'll take up that column. There we go. Bullfrog dies, but you know, I've got 7 damage on the board, so I'm kind of fine with that. Let's just hit him with that 7 damage. Yep, we win. Okay, I forgot what happens now. You're gonna put down bait. That's right. Oh, give me a squirrel. If I could let that Mothman live longer, then it could kill the sharks and stuff, but it won't. Thing is, Wolf Cub kind of needs to... something with health. Okay. Rattler, maybe. I've got the bones for it, I'm sure. Let's just do that. Oh, it attacks over! I win. Didn't even recognize that. Alright, but I win. If I knew that, I would have put down the Rattlers as well, but I was playing defensively, so... Hey, need a light? Yeah, I really appreciate... Honestly, the smoke, though... Your reward. Rare card, huh? Pack Rat. Never doubt the utility. I kind of like the Pack Rat that doubts. The Filthy Feral Hog. It becomes incensed when its chimes are struck. Okay. And then another larva. I don't really... I would get another larva. Let me look at what this is. When a card bearing the sigil is played, a chime is created on each empty adjacent space times finds 0 power 1 health. And I'm sure when those chimes break, something happens. But I would really like to get a second larva so I can maybe combine them and double its health. Let's do that. If somewhere down the line we can combine them, then that'll be really good. You consider one of the angler's catches as a meal, but the rank odor deterred you. Dinner would have to wait. Let me think. I'm in the snow. A frigid gust of wind bellowed unwelcome into your lungs. The beauty of the falling snow failed to distract you from the chill in your bones. You had ascended to the snow line. I'm gonna call it there. Thank you if you did watch this much. As mentioned, there was, copious amounts of requests for a part 2. I kind of just doing this. I don't really have talent in editing. I hate to just post stuff like this where it's like just me talking over gameplay, but like I said, I don't have the talent in editing, or honestly even the time. I'm in college right now, so it's, there's all that. But thank you if you are hearing my voice at this very moment, all one of you. Thank you so much for watching, and love you. See you whenever it is that may be.